Hey guys, welcome back. Just got back from vacation down in Port Aransas. So had a good week off and I'm back again. But do you ever feel like you have to do everything on your own? This is something that I used to do really bad in business. I still kind of do in my personal life. And it's a lot of stress to feel that you're alone, that you have to do everything by yourself. And something that I'm really starting to learn in my personal life is that there's people there that care about you that will help you. And in business, you have to lean on other people to grow your business. You cannot do everything by yourself. It's impossible. Something that took me a long, long time to learn to allocate things in my business to people that can do it better than me, that really doesn't need my time so I can work on bigger things in the vision of my company. But in personal life, it's something that I still do a lot. It's just me and my son, and I'm constantly doing things by myself. Yes, I'm trying to teach him to jump in and help me, but he's 12 and he's not very he's not very much helping. It drives me crazy, and I hope that he will outgrow that. Everybody says he will outgrow that, but I do everything. I feel stressed because I'm always doing everything. I work. I'm self-employed. I homeschool my son. I have him full time. I have him 99.9% of the time. He hardly ever goes to his mom's, and he's with me all the time. And so I'm constantly doing everything for him, for me, and also running my business. So it gets a little overwhelming, and it's something that I am working through to do. I do have a girlfriend now that I've been talking to. We've been friends talking off and on for 5 years, and we finally kind of made it real. I decided that the grass may not be greener on the other side, and just to go ahead and realize I need to water my own lawn. And she is a great help. She has two boys, one grown, one like 16, and she's an awesome mother. Sometimes too good of a mom. I'll tell her she moms a lot because that's what she wants to do. But she does help me a lot with my son when she's over and when she's around. So I've kind of started to learn to rely a little bit on her help, on the side, providing, not that she's trying to take over my son's mom, but she is a mom and she does things to help me out. And my son enjoys it too and likes her. Um, I'm learning that in my personal life to rely on other people. My aunt is also my business partner, and she helps me a lot in life too. And a lot of things I used to do, I didn't want to ask anybody, and I felt guilty for asking people to help because I felt that I need to do this all alone. And the older I get, and the more I realize that I can't do it on my own, the stress is too much, the pain is too much, and it's aggravating as hell to try to do it all on your own. So if you're like me, I believe we have to figure that out. We have to understand that there is people that we can rely on to help us, and it's not a take. We got to give back to and be there for them as well. It's super important to know that it's not a take, right? That we have to give and give back because we don't want to be a burden on someone else, as some people are burdens on us. And I'm not saying there's people a burden on me, but people can be a burden, right? When they take, especially when you're trying to do everything on your own and you want to be the nice guy, the nice person, and just help people and give, and people constantly take advantage of it and not help you out. So it just stresses you out more, makes it a little harder for you to get through your day and do the things you need to do. But it doesn't mean we can't rely on other people's help. And actually, we need to, right? They say it takes a village. I'm not necessarily believe that it takes a village to raise my son, but I do believe it takes a good person or a good couple of people to help raise your family, to be there for you, to be there for them, and to learn how to accept that help, which is something that's very hard for me to do. Something I'm still working on and struggling with every day personally. In business, not as much. I realize that my job in my business is to be the visionary to grow the company. Yes, I'm playing several roles right now, wearing several hats. So is my partner, which is my aunt, in her role in the company. And we are hiring. We are trying to find the right people. We're doing our best to find the right people. We just hired somebody and we had to fire like a week later. We've went through a lot of people because people don't use or have our core values after saying they are. And it don't take us long to find out who the people there that are just there for a job. So we're here. We're looking for help in our business, but I do allocate. We have an assistant. I give a lot more to my aunt to take care of that she's better at than me, and that's what she's supposed to do anyways. My job is to grow the business and not the small things, which is way too much for me anyways. I like to think and do the big things, take the big risks, and handle the big struggles, which is something I'm very good at. I'm really good with chaos, really good at figuring things out. But it's nice to be able to have my aunt, our assistant, and to be looking for the right people to come into our company to help take some of this away from us so we can grow and I can become a true business owner and not be self-employed. Big takeaway from a lot of people I know that run businesses. And this is what we are getting that way in our business, to rely, to help, to use other people. I mean, we have good title people that we use. We have good attorneys that we use. Our lenders are really good that we lean on for advice. So we do have them people in our business, but in the personal life is where I struggle. And that's something that I'm learning more and more, how to let the people that matter to you actually come in and help you. It's hard, and I'm hard-headed, and it's probably harder for them to come in here and listen to me than it is for me to let them come in and help. But it is what it is, and it's something I'm learning. So if it's something you're doing, if it's something you're struggling with, thinking that you have to do everything on your own, realize that there's people in your life that'll help. And if there's not, you might want to check in the mirror and see what's wrong. If there's not someone there willing to help you out, then it's probably because of you or your attitude or the way you treat people. Maybe if you pivot that and start realizing that we do need that help, and being nice and having that, what is the word I'm looking at? That give and take relationship with whoever's there to help you unload some of the heavy lifting to, right? Someone that can help you out. Then, we just need that. We all need that. We all need to find it. And if you're not going to find it, you're going to be miserable. You're going to be angry. You're going to be overwhelmed, and you're going to turn into a hard-hearted person. It's something that I used to be, that I'm working on more and more each and every day. I still can be, and I pray every day for God to take it away. But every day I have something wrong, right, where I just get angry and I just don't want to deal with people. Something that's me. Everything's mine. Like I've said before, everything is me. I can't blame it on no one else, but at least I'm aware of it and I'm working on it. And that's the same thing with you. You need to be aware of what's going on in your life, who you are, how you're acting, how you're treating people. And you have to change that. You can't rely on anyone else to change that. Bring the people in that can help you change it. Read the books or whatever, but also bring the people that can help you lighten that load in your life, whatever that is, however that is, in personal life or business. We got to have it. I realize now, and the older and older I get, that I have to have more people in my life to help me get to where I want to go, but also have to give and help them get to where they want to go as well. It's a team effort, and everybody needs a team, and everybody needs people in their life that can be in a community to help them grow. So get out there, find the community, find the people to help you, that you can lean on, that'll help you, and get this struggle bus a little bit less struggly, if that's even a thing. So appreciate you listening. Please let me know what you think about these. Please like and subscribe all my social media. It'd be awesome if you would. Always make short videos on those, and change the way you think so you can change your life. And I'll talk to y'all later.